talking about the 4GT,
4GT
and why Carlos doesn't like it.
And why it sounds like garbage.
No, I love it. Don't
It
hate on my
doesn't sound
GT.
like garbage. It doesn't sound
It's a top
as good
five.
as a V8.
Dude, a nice 4G, like an older 4GT with a Whipple on it. Dude, you're, there's no way you're gonna tell me that the new 4GT is gonna sound better than that.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't sound bad, but
It doesn't
compared
sound
to the
bad,
V8,
no. But yeah, compared to the V8, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
yeah.
It sounds like a GTR.
It makes similar power to the GTR.
Yeah.
My problem with the GT is just how much it costs.
That too.
But we went over this last kart video. It's a Ford GT. It's the heritage of Ford and all that. It's supposed to be a high up, exotic, hard to find car.
I do like the carbon option, like all like the full carbon cars.
I think it's one of the best looking cars ever made.
It does look really good.
Especially with the spoiler up and racing.
Yes. And then when it like drops like that,
Oops.
dude.
Oh yeah, front lift.
Yes.
That has the
Now-
best one.
I must depart.
Everybody
Thank you,
say bye to
everyone.
Alan.
Are you gonna take your?
No, I'm gonna put it in a container.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I thought he was just gonna walk out.
Everyone
with
say
it.
hi to Alan as he walks in the background. have you ridden in that car?
He brought it to work one day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know you rode in it.
Yeah, I got it.
I wasn't on the road, but we
On
went
the road.
Yeah, we went over the bridge and whatnot.
Dude, so how's the new place?
It's
Dude,
The smile on his face said it all.
it is so much nicer. It's so nice. There's somebody else cleaning your bays.
That's pretty
What?
cool. Dude,
Yeah.
Alan was trying to get me a job to help clean up Reedman Toll, but then he moved because I had nowhere to work,
Dude,
and then I'm
you
like, I'm
would
glad I
hate-
didn't now.
You
because-
probably hate your
Do
life.
they know what
I
happened?
would.
Do the viewers know what happened?
I mean, it may have been mentioned.
Alan got a new job.
Yeah, Alan got a new job. Him and Tom are now working at a newer, much nicer place, and so they're very
As
excited.
well as Zach.
Oh yeah, and Zach too.
Where
Go
I
watch
will
all
now-
of their videos.
Where I will now be taking my car.
Yeah, so me and Carlos are gonna crash at Alan's new job.
Basically,
I had a question
the
though.
moral of the story is V8.
Alan is live or die V8. I saw a dart at Reedman Toll, and I think it was the 1.4 turbo, which is like the slowest car ever made.
You know what's slower?
What?
Probably the 2-liter with the dual
You
dry
think the 2
clutch.
liter's slower?
With the dual dry clutch.
Dual
drive?
Dual dry clutch.
What does that even mean?
Basically, it's an automatic manual. It's a
Oh,
manual.
that's right.
That
Now
the
tell me about
transmission shifts
That's
for
so
you.
stupid.
It's one
It
of
is
those.
so silly, and
Chrysler
yeah, they have their
Y.
own issues. I had to work on one, and it sounded like a slushy.
My thing is like the amount of money that went into making that transmission and it's
Yeah, right.
complete garbage. Like why? Like
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it had like a really weird sound to it, and I took the trans out, and it sounded like a slushy.
Sounded like a slushy.
Yeah, it was like the whole dry clutch assembly. It's not good. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys.
What do you got?
Short shifters.
Are you getting one? I have a short throw shifter.
So
I have a Craven Speed if you want to get
yeah, basically it's gonna be a
sponsor the
Hearst.
video.
one. Sponsor us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Hearst short throw.
I
And
should
it's,
see you on a
not-
Hearst.
it's not a Hearst, but it's Hearst logos and stuff. It's
So it's a Hertz, not
Core
a Hearst.
Is this a
shifters?
Chinese ripoff?
No, like Core Shifters makes it. It's like a replica of a Hearst, but it's not a Hearst.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 39% less throw.
Oh, it's better than mine. Mine's 30%.
There was another one that I found called. It was from B&M, but it's 30.
That's what mine is. I'm 30.
I want 39%.
I don't know. Do you have like a long shifter stick? I'm trying to remember. Is yours on the floor, or you have a
It's
center
in
console?
the
right?
center console,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it
yeah.
comes up like here.
Okay.
Basically, if it kept going, I would hit my radio.
Oh, okay. You probably need one then. Yeah. No, mine was like decent size, and then it got really short. Like I wouldn't want mine any shorter. or
Yours
else-
got really
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stubby now.
Yeah.
Although I was kind of driving with one beforehand because my knob broke off,
Oh,
so I was
yeah.
just shifting with the
So you
boot,
got used to
basically.
it.
And then I'm like, oh, this is the same thing, except I don't cut my hand every time I shift.
I was gonna say
now.
that. Like I would have stabbed myself.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad, but I was at school when it broke off, so I had to drive all the way home. with
Before we
the stub.
continue,
Yeah.
for the folks out there that don't know,
Uh-huh.
short throws.
Oh. We can,
Yeah.
I thought this was
So-
gonna be something like.
Yeah, I don't know
With-
where this is going.
Shifters, there is a throw. So basically, it's the travel distance between, let's say, first and second, so forward and backwards.
Yeah.
And a short throw significantly decreases that distance.
Right.
So let's say it's 4 inches in regular shifter. A short throw might be 3 inches. So it's 3 inches of travel between first and second, significantly decreasing the shifting time, making the driver faster and making you go faster.
My 2 to 3 shift is significantly better with the short throw. This thing though, that has such short gear ratios. Like it's not even a short stick on there. It's just you move it a little bit. Like that's first, that's second.
Yeah, I don't want to drive that at all because
And they're even close together. Like I put it in third a few times because I thought it was first.
yeah, I'd be nervous driving.
I
that.
started it still. Like on a hill, I put it in third gear and it was fine.
I mean, it's going down. Right?
no, I was going uphill.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Just
do
gave it a
that.
lot of gas. But then I was like, and then it went like, no. I'm like, oh, that's third gear.
Oh, well, it's like, well, that doesn't sound good.
Manual transmissions are great, and like I was saying, in normal cars like mine and even yours, like having a manual is so much better. Because my car
Yeah.
would be the boringest thing ever with an automatic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bought
And
it.
then not only that, but you can like control what gear you're in instead of being in an automatic where it has to be something.
Yeah.
You know, like
I mean, how does your paddle shifting work? Do you use
I
that
use it
all
every
the
day.
time?
well,
Oh, you
it-
use it all day.
Oh,
okay.
basically
Nice.
it controls
Yeah.
like the highest gear that you can go in.
Yeah, you can't, like, the computer will not let you, like,
Right, you
get
still
even
have
close to
limitations.
that
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow, you can't rev it out. All
Well, you can, but, like, once you even get close, it just, like, stops. So you can't bang off the rev limiter.
I've actually never hit the rev limiter in my car.
You should.
I don't want to.
I've hit redline. I've taken it up to $6,000, but I haven't.
But you
gone
haven't
past
gone,
Yeah.
like,
it. I hope I have a rev limiter. Do I
I'm
have a rev
afraid.
limiter?
Maybe.
I hope so.
Let's find
Well,
out.
Probably. I'm kind of afraid to rev the 4 liter out
Yeah,
until I get the
strict
4.7,
steps.
which
Oh, yeah.
I finally found the one again because I lost it because they discontinued the engine, but I found it on another site.
Is it a whole new engine you want to put in there?
Well,
Or are you
it's-
boring out the one you have?
I'm not gonna bore it out. I'm just gonna get a whole new one.
Oh wow.
It's
Jeez.
still a 4 liter, but it's stroked out. All this other things,
That's it.
and it's gonna be
Almost a
270 horsepower.
So you can say you got a stroker? Dude.
He's got a stroker inline 6.
Yeah, so basically it's like bored out, and the rods are
Like
different.
whenever you go to
That's
a
gonna
meet
be
or
sick,
something,
though.
and they're just
And-
like, yeah, I got a, you know, 454 stroker in here. It's like, damn,
And then-
alright.
And then we're gonna put a supercharger on it, and
Yeah,
the
it's
idea is
Oh, and then
to
you're
get
supercharging.
300 horsepower at least.
We will reach 300
300
Yeah.
hertz wheel?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice.
when we all go into a dyno.
That all-wheel drive,
Ooh.
that all-wheel drive
It's gonna
launch is gonna be, it's gonna be nice.
You mean
You might have to
two
get
of them.
better brakes with that.
It's gonna be a street machine.
Ooh, you gonna lower it?
Lower Jeep Cherokee.
Maybe.
Dude,
that's
There was
a,
one being
Dude.
sold on Craigslist with like a turbo manifold.
a turbo manifold.
Yeah, manifold for a turbo.
Oh, but no turbo.
Not that I know. I think it got sold.
I want a turbo in my car. But Allan says I need to get a new PCM and all that. So.
You got a new engine.
Yeah.
Only.
Well, you
Engine
have
swap.
the 2.4.
I have the 2.4 and it runs
It,
fine. And I
it
don't wanna
never
mess with it.
came with a turbo, so I don't.
No,
I
I
have turbo kits for a lot of tires.
I know,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Allan told me they're all sketchy, so I don't know.
Yeah, don't
It-
eBay.
as my only car, I don't feel like messing with it more than it is right now.
If you had a 3.6 though, you have some nice superchargers for it.
Bam.
You really do. They have a lot of superchargers for it.
I got my plastic dip, my stripes, and my short
And the
throw.
plastic
I'm
dip,
all
yeah.
good.
We don't talk about plastic there.
What do you mean you don't talk about plastic? It's still black, gray-ish.
I thought that was just your brake dust.
I do have a bit of brake dust. I haven't driven it all that much because I'm not going anywhere.
Bro, you don't go on drives?
I mean,
Not really. I mean, I get excited whenever I get to drive anywhere. Like today, we're driving to Brooksie's. I'm like, I can't wait to drive my dart.
No, don't do that, because then I can't freaking keep up. It's wet outside.
You can't keep up with my dart.
Not when it's wet.
It's too fast.
I
Front wheel
wouldn't-
drive, like.
You know, I'll do it, and if I die, it's on you.
No, don't do that. Don't do it.
if I die having fun.
Anyway, more topics to rant about. What makes you guys angry about new cars? Because I know you like old cars. What's your favorite type of car? Like 80s cars, or are you more like 60s cars?
70s.
That's a good question.
Ooh, right in between 7s.
70s. The 80s was a weird transition. I do like cars with the electronic dash.
Dude,
Those are
C4.
cool.
C4.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like about C4s. Anything else is horrible.
I
There's kinda
found
weird stuff
an
on it.
awesome 86 Corvette for
Why?
like $6,000, and it had the
fuel
digital
injection?
dash.
With the
With
force
fuel
speed?
injection?
Yeah, 4-speed
God, those things are
manual.
so bad.
Dude, 330 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh,
With fuel injection?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
this is such a bad car.
I would have bought it. It had
I
the
remember your
horrible
dad
80
saying-
rims too.
I remember your
no.
dad telling us that the fuel injection wasn't great.
No, it's just a big box that sits on the engine and it breaks all the time. It's like the
Probably
worst
from all the
computer.
heat.
It's yeah. No, the one I was looking at didn't have that. It had no. That's crossfire injection, and they have something else. Is it dying? No.
Jeez, I thought we weren't
Dude,
gonna go that
it's
far.
the end of the world. What
world.
are these charges? I wanted to talk about this too. Oh, that sucks.
Is the phone still going?
Yeah, but I mean, you
Phone's
can't
still
really
going.
see anything from over there. Anyway, real quick, let's just talk about this. Favorite generation of cars? You were saying 70s.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because
They're like the slowest cars ever.
the
I mean, Allan's car is cool.
cool things that they did with all the V8s.
Like clogging them up.
Like having massive displacement but no power.
Yeah,
Dude,
just massive
You
displacement.
get like
you don't.
7-liter V8s that made like 150 horsepower.
But like 700 pound-feet torque.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
But then like you modernize it
And you get revved to 3,000.
and then more power.
Yeah.
I mean, for modifying.
Like what Allan's doing. He's gonna get
Yeah,
way more
dude,
power.
that engine is gonna be epic. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's a prime example.
Yeah.
See, I start to really like cars during like mid 80s into 90s, then after that.
Mm.
Because that's like the first kind of modern cars when you start getting computers and stuff. But I just think they look really cool.
I mean, like OBD1 was like. So.
But yeah. C4 Corvette,
I'm gonna say 2010 and up.
2010 and up. Oh, you're all brand new.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I feel like technology, like, nah, I would say,
The 2000s were dumb.
yeah.
The
It's
2000,
really bad.
yeah.
That's why
Like
they
there
say
was
that.
no really cool cars besides like performance
Well, like, the
cars.
economy was like,
But-
horrible.
Yeah, but even then, there was like 4 performance cars being made.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
had the Corvette Z06, which still wasn't that fast.
Yeah, as far as affordable stuff.
Yeah, the
It was
Mustang.
all kind of garbage.
I mean, Ferrari made like 4 cars, and now they make like
Lamborghini was
All of
these
they made
things.
2.
no, they only make 3 now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you had to, and that's only because they got bought by Audi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if not, they would have been gone.
Along with Lamborghini.
Right.
I mean, I think Audi's looking to sell.
Along with
them,
Audi.
Dude, Audis are great.
I love that.
But I mean,
Turbo.
yeah,
Seriously.
literally all you had in the early 2000s was like Ford GT, which was crazy. You had the 430, which was okay.
GT 500. So it came back out.
How much? Which one was that?
Oh,
That made
and
like
then-
500 horsepower.
You know
Yeah.
what?
That
I
was-
will admit,
that
the
was-
cool
that was
thing
cool.
about the 2000s is Saline.
Saline did a lot. Oh, Saline S7, dude. I love that car.
So many things
Super
were done
underrated.
by Saline in the 2000s.
As far as tuning, like, I mean, the Saline Mustangs are pretty insane.
They're pretty cool. I like those.
We should do a review on Saxons.
I should.
How
Ask
hard
him.
does that be?
More than the factory 5-liter.
The new
Well, I would
one?
hope so.
No, from the day.
Oh, okay.
I mean, are we
I mean,
talking like
I-
ridiculous horsepower or like normal?
Like
amounts?
500,
I don't-
400s?
Probably like.
Probably 400 at the
Of course.
most.
Still
Yeah.
pretty cool. I'd love to drive it. I'm always down to drive a fast car. If you own a fast
I'll race
car,
it.
If
Oh,
you
wait,
own a
camera's over
fast
there.
car, race Carlos right now.
Zach, let's go. Bring
Catch
it
me
out.
on the highway.
Yep. Let's do a
Catch me
4-year-old,
outside.
60-year-old.
Yeah, Zach will show up in his truck. Like, let's go.
Yeah. We'll just rev.
And then he'll be complaining about his gearing that he's got like $3,000, 60 mile an hour.
That was fun to drive
37
Zach's
degrees.
truck, though I still don't like his shifter. It's hard to find gears.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because it's so long.
It's on the
that
floor.
You think you're somewhere, but you're not.
It's so vague. I'm all over the place. Otherwise, it's
Yeah, it's very long travel.
That let me know what
Yeah, he needs a short circuit too.
Dude, then he'd be reaching on the floor.
Well, no. Well, the concept of the short shifter is it's more fulcrum.
Fulcrum.
Like it's
I don't know what
hidden.
fulcrum is.
So
It's a Star Wars
there's a
frequency.
fulcrum point. So
Is that
let's.
you like your pivot point?
I'll take your thumbs.
Excuse me, sir.
So let's say
I
right
don't-
in here
I don't think
is the
I can see
fulcrum.
you.
Right in here, right
Guys.
in the middle of their phones is the fulcrum point, right? So you go in like that, shifting and all that.
Oh, the pivot.
But you shorten it up, and then it's
And then
like
it's shorter.
going all over the place.
Yeah.
Stupid, crazy fun.
demonstration.
Yeah,
That was
I mean,
outstanding.
basically,
When you shifter goes all over the place.
yeah.
Anyway,
It's farther. It travels farther underneath. You don't see it, but it just travels more because there's a longer focal point.
all right. Well, that wraps up this car rant. I think since we lost charge in the GoPro, we can. I mean, if you guys want to come over again, we could do that.
Absolutely.
It just sucks because I have school starting, but it's all online, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Have a good time.
Bye, manuals. Sid Manual. Okay, let's go.